Hello friends, happy Monday. I am randomly popping on here today because I had time to get into my stamp room and do some playing, and the rest of my week is going to be busy, so I'm not sure if I will get a chance to do my normal videos that I do or not. We'll see how it goes, but I just have some appointments and things this week. My sister's got her second cataract eye surgery, and so that involves a couple of appointments and just stuff. So I've gotten a few new things, not many, but I wanted to play around with some of it. And I thought we could do an experiment. And so stick with me here and let's have some fun. I'm going to show you, I don't know if I showed these before, so I'm going to show them to you now, and I may have already showed them in a haul video, I can't remember. But sticking with all the strawberry stuff that I've been getting into lately, I got the outside in Stitched Strawberry and the Stitched Strawberry frame by Lawn Fawn, and I may have shown these. I did order these off of Amazon, and I just added the little magnet sheets because I went ahead and cut the dies all apart and stuff. And then I also got this really cute Berry Special Lawn Fawn set, all the cute strawberry things in there. And then I ordered a couple of frame sets here from My Creative Time. So if you've never shopped on My Creative Time, make sure you pop over there and check it out. She's got lots of cute dies and things on her shopping site, and I just thought these two were really fun and different. So I ordered these, and actually it involves 3 different dies here to create this look. So, you can think about all the different ways. I'm thinking, foil maybe on the very back one, or, glitter paper, or I don't know. There's just so many choices, and of course you can use each one of these individually. This middle one creates that very fine detail line there, so if you wanted to just maybe have that in black, I don't know. These are going to be a lot of fun. So I got both the large loopy tag die and the small loopy tag die. So I will be playing with those. And then I had placed an order with my Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and she does she has a host code, and so she picks some winners at the end of each month for that monthly party, and I was one of them this last time. So for my prize, I chose the 2224 in color glimmer paper. And you guys, this paper, I know it's not going to come across the screen as gorgeous as it is. Let me get this brought up here on my iPad so I can see if anybody's joining me here. The sparkle in it is iridescent. It's not just like a diamond. It's iridescent glitter. And these, I haven't opened them yet, so I'm going to be opening them with you to see the colors. I mean, the end colors are gorgeous anyway, so seeing them in glitter paper, if I can get it out. Okay. Well, let's just take it all the way out because it is so pretty. So, so pretty. So this would be Sweet Sorbet, and I love the ombre. And what have you got here? 2, 3, 4 of each color. Wow. So that's the Parakeet Party. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is. I wish you could see it in person because I know it's not, you're not going to see it as beautiful as I'm seeing it here. This would be the Tahitian Tide. That is so gorgeous. This is Orchid Oasis, and it's this really pretty purpley lavender color. Hi, Cynthia. It is absolutely beautiful. And then, or wait a minute, maybe this is the Starry Sky. I guess this is the Starry Sky. And then this is the Orchid Oasis. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that be gorgeous on something mermaidy? Ooh, I'm going to have to do something with a mermaid with that. That is so pretty. So I'm just tickled with this, and I may have to, now that I've seen it, I may actually have to go on and buy another package of it because it's so beautiful. Okay, and then, well, I know I can do this afterwards, but I just want to get it back in the package. Okay, so now this isn't, well, I did get this a while back. I did show this in a haul, and I've got one other new thing. So this isn't new, but it just came to mind to me for those of you who have purchased the stove and the cupboard and things like that from Peddler's Pack, which is, you can find their things on Etsy under Stamp Peddler. Okay, they used to have a brick and mortar store called Peddler's Pack. And so they are out of Beaverton, Oregon, and just the sweetest people. But anyway, this paper pad is not theirs, but it's Cartabella, and it's farm to table. And when I was going through my papers the other day looking for something for a project, this one popped out at me, this piece of paper, because it's got these same kind of stoves and cupboards that the stamps match from Stamp Peddler or Peddler's Pack. They're these same things, and I thought this paper is absolutely perfect. Look at the cute jars. I love this paper. So, and then there's on the back side all the little things, and they also have some of the coordinating stamps to go along with their stove and cupboard and whatever. Maybe not necessarily these things, but this paper would just be perfect, I think, to go along with those stamps. I don't have those particular stamps. I'm not sure if I'm going to get them, but I have been loving watching what everybody else has done with them. So like that. And anyway, for those of you that have them, I thought this might be a fun paper pack for you to go along to coordinate with those stamps. So again, it is Cartabella Farm to Table by Stephen Duncan. Okay, so the last new thing I got, and what I wanted to play with here and experiment and have you join me, is this acetate that someone else told me about while they were, was it on, it might have been on, I don't think it was here on YouTube. I think it was on Let's Make Cards, which is a group on Facebook. And I can never get my acetate to die cut, okay? And I see other people being able to do that, and it's like, how are they getting it done? And then there were quite a few of us that are like, yeah, we can't get it to cut. And so finally this gal came on and said that this is the acetate that she uses. Okay, I wanted to pass this on because I know I'm not, there are many of us out there that have been having this same dilemma. So it's Paper Wishes heat resistant acetate, which is cool because then you can also heat emboss on it, which that opens up a whole nother door, right? So there's a little number there, 600528. Paper Wishes. I found it on Amazon, and that's where the gal that told me about it, where she got it also. And what do you, how many? Oh, you get 10 sheets in here. So I thought it would be fun to experiment using my new little strawberry dies to make a strawberry embellishment. I'm not going to make a whole card, but I wanted to make the embellishment. So I went ahead and die cut out some pieces just so my video wouldn't take so long. So I die cut the strawberry. This one is from the outside in Stitch Strawberry. I die cut the strawberry and the little seeds, and I glued them on there already. And then from the Stitched Strawberry frame, I cut the frame. And then I also cut some of the other pieces from this one to finish up the strawberry with. But let's see. Oh, and I cut from, I buy the foam core from Dollar Tree. So, Cynthia, I will, when my video's over, I will definitely get a link and put it in the description box below the video, this video, to Amazon for this acetate, okay? So, Dollar Tree, you get like a big poster size of the foam core board. Well, it's $1.25 now, right? Maybe not everybody's is, but ours is $1.25. And it runs through your machine with no problem whatsoever. So I think the first thing I'm going to do before I cut the acetate is I got out an alcohol marker. The color, I'm using Stampin' Up! Cardstock. So this, I thought this Poppy Parade color is a good kind of strawberry color because it's got a little bit of orangey to it. And I haven't done this before, so hopefully the alcohol won't, I don't think it'll melt this. And I really don't need to color the whole thing, but what I wanted basically was to color around the edge. So when you look at it, maybe sideways, you're not seeing the white. So I don't need to color the top and bottom. I just need to get the edge. And I could have used a regular marker, not a alcohol marker, but that's what I grabbed. And hopefully it won't damage the tip of my marker. I don't want to do that. So I will be careful. So it doesn't look like it's melting the foam or anything. You never know with an alcohol marker, you know, how things are going to react, because if you have experimented or played around at all with coloring an image that you have heat embossed with embossing powder, sometimes that doesn't work too good with an alcohol marker. It will melt the embossing powder. So you have to be careful. You can do it, but you may not get the results you want, or you might. You just have to be careful. Okay, almost done with this. Good enough. Yeah, I don't need to color the top and bottom because that's going to be glued in there and you're not going to see it anyway. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to color with this marker while I have it out. Let me get a piece of scrap paper. Is this little tiny flower. It's part of one of the dies, and I just wanted to have it be this color. I'm trying not to lose my little tiny pieces here that I cut ahead of time. So tiny. All right, now with the acetate experiment. So what I need is I need this. Yeah, I don't want the one that cuts the frame. I need this one to create the window. Sorry about that if that noise bothers you. Okay. There we go. I like an experiment. Okay. Hopefully this will work. And it will be so exciting if it does, because I've got lots of cute, I've been buying several cute like shaker dies. And if the die doesn't cut the shaker or the window out, sometimes they're hard to cut out. So it's like I was kind of getting discouraged when I couldn't get the dies to cut the acetate. Okay, so there it is. All right, keep your fingers crossed. I am going to run it through my machine and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm just going to run it through once and let's see what happened here. Well, pretty much did what all the other acetate has done. So what I'm going to do is put it back on here. If I can get it lined up right. Oh, I'm going to be so disappointed if this doesn't work. I should have taped it. Why can't I get it to line up right? Maybe it's turned. Okay, that's better. Let me see now. Do I have it? Might just have to cut a new piece. I'm just going to cut a new piece. I can always run that one through, line it up again later and try it. But I'm going to cut a new piece and I'm going to take it through my machine twice. And you know, it could be that you have to put a shim in. Oh, I may as well just cut this whole section off of here. All right, this time I'm going to just stick a little piece of like that, which is just I use this. It is Post-it tape. It's pretty good. All right. So I'm going to run it back and forth through my machine. Let's try 3 times just to be safe and see what happens. it doesn't feel like like it cut. Doesn't feel any different than any other acetate. I'm not a happy camper. Okay, so it's no different. Can you hear my frustration? All right, so what should I try? Maybe a piece of cardstock. Let me do that. Okay, so this is a really kind of lightweight piece of cardstock. I don't know if it's better to put it under it or on top of it. I'm going to put it under. I'm going to run it through. Let me see what happens. Okay, let's see. It cut the cardstock, but did it cut the... No. It didn't cut it. Ah. I'm trying to see if it... Sometimes they say you can just pop it out. And it is popping out a little bit, but okay, let me continue here. I just am afraid it's going to tear it. Maybe not. But it shouldn't have to be this difficult. And I know other people are... Okay, there it goes. Let's see. No, it's tearing. It tore. If I'm careful. Oh, this just does not make me happy. I can cut it, but that's not the point. I don't want to have to cut it with my scissors afterwards. I want it to cut with the die. And maybe using a little bit heavier shim, because at least I was able to get this, okay? So maybe using a little bit heavier of a shim, I'll have to play with it some more, will work. Yeah, recipe card, Cynthia, with that paper would be super cute. So at least I did get it to pop out. I'm guessing with a shim. Let me see if yeah, this will be okay. All right, let's just finish this. And then I'll just have to experiment more. I don't think I can pop this one out because, nope. I can cut it, but I mean, I could do that with the other acetate that I had. All right. Quit whining, Jana. Okay. So I'm going to use a little bit of this glue, which is the Beacon 3-in-1. I don't know where I got. Oh, I got it at Craft Warehouse. So I bought it on sale for $8.93. This glue is really good. It does it. You know how hot glue strings. Well, this glue will string. So you just kind of have to use it sparingly. And it does have a pretty strong odor to it, but it works really well, especially for certain things like gluing on embellishments and things maybe that aren't necessarily paper, but it works well for this. Okay. That's weird. The alcohol ink that I had on the top there, can you see? It's like, I don't think it's going to seep into anywhere where I don't want it, hopefully, but it did like color the glue, I think. That's what I was saying about alcohol ink. You never know how it's going to react with other products. Okay, so I think that's okay. I just need to give it a minute to dry. And then I've got my cute strawberry over here, and here's the frame that goes on the top. So I can probably go ahead and glue that on. And I think for that, I'm just going to use some of this glue, which is the art glitter glue. I think it will glue okay onto the top of that acetate. We shall see. I just don't like to get any glue on the acetate because then it looks yucky. It's hard to get off. All right, let me see if I can get it on there. So see, maybe I should have went ahead and colored the whole thing. Oh, and I should have colored the inside because you're going to see that. Oh, well, next time I'll know. You're going to see that white foam edge. And if I try to do it now, it's going to get on the acetate. So, trial and error. Trial and error. Okay, is that going to stick? I'm not positive yet. Okay, me and shaker cards. It's a learning experience, you guys. And some people make them and they just look so perfect. Okay, let me let that set for a minute and see. I think I just need to trim off. You know, when you die cut your foam, it shrinks down a bit. So then the window piece is sticking out a little bit. Oh, I don't know. Now I keep bending it. Okay, let's just let that set for a minute and I will build my little flower here. So I cut these different little pieces. Where'd my scrap paper go? So I just need to put a little glue on the back of this. Maybe it would be easy. No, I just better do it on here. Such tiny things. Okay. Okay, now let me grab that little tiny piece that I colored. Is that the front? No. Well, yeah, that was the front, but I want the back to put glue onto. Cute. Okay. So now, is this sticking? And I see my glue strung out a little bit. Maybe I can pick it off of there with this. I don't know. I need to, oh, that's got glitter on it. I need an like a dryer sheet, I think, to get the static off of that acetate. So I really wasn't sure what to put inside for shaker things. So I'm trying to put the pin back in my glue. There we go. I just grabbed some of these clear micro beads that I have because they'll shake around in there and make a nice sound, I think. So I'm just going to pour a little bit in here. Don't need much. Okay. Now then, I'm going to use this art glitter glue again. Yeah, I was only thinking of the edge on the outside, not the edge on the inside. But like I said, next time I will know better. I have some colored sticky back foam that I think I got from Joann's. There's all different colors in it. And sometimes I use that, but it's not as thick as this foam core board is, so it doesn't give you the depth that this does. Of course, you could cut two out, I guess, and do it that way. Cute. All right. Now then, I've got the top for the strawberry. And I got my little finger dauber out here. I'm using Garden Green Stampin' Up! Cardstock, and I just wanted to go around the edge a little bit with some color here. I'm just using the same color. It's a little deeper than the actual cardstock, but they're both Garden Green. Okay, so I don't know if the machine that I use, to die cut, I've got the Tim Holtz Vagabond. It's by Sizzix, and it's electric. I have a bigger machine, too, that you hand crank by Spellbinders, Platinum. And I haven't tried doing the acetate in it, really, so I'm not sure if that would make a difference. But I'm thinking maybe just a thicker shim in there would maybe make a difference. Okay, so what I am going to do is just put the glue along here like this. And I want my stem on there. Got a little carried away with my glue. All right, so there is that. And there is that. So I can't say that my experiment with the acetate was the grand success that I was hoping for. There's still a little edge of acetate sticking out here. It's so tiny, I don't know if I can even get a hold of it to trim it, so I guess it's not that big a deal. But my strawberry turned out cute nonetheless, I think. Yeah, I think it did. So I will have to put it on the front of a card and get a card made with it or a tag or something. I think, yeah, it's cute. But, yeah. It says die, cut, and heat emboss, no distortion. To minimize static and keep embossing powders from spreading, run your acetate under water and blot dry with paper towels just before using any embossing powders. Well, okay. So I'll just have to keep trying and put maybe a thicker shim in and see what happens. And I will report back on the results. But that turned out cute anyway, despite me. All right, you guys, have a great week ahead. Like I said, I'm not sure if I will have a Friday Fun Day video or a Saturday Morning Makes this week. It just, we've got a car show to do on Saturday, so, and Friday I'm going to be busy with my sister's appointments. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thanks for joining me today. I really appreciated it. And if you aren't a subscriber already, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great week. Bye-bye.